What's good, family? Hope you all are moving along, having a blessed day, one day at a time. Never giving up, right? Never giving up and staying encouraged. Um, so I know it's talking about I had did a video about our black men, our kings, and I stand by that, and I always will. Knowing, like I said, they're set apart. Um, and when I even see a group of men talking, and I'm not saying talking about just talking and cussing and just being foolish. I mean talking and really building and trying to figure some things out. It's so encouraging to me. I love to see that. I love, oh, and don't let it be men that are talking about God and talking about the word. It's like, oh, then I really feel like I'm done then, but it's encouraging. It's encouraging. And I want to encourage you, brothers. I want to encourage you even more and tell you, what's the scripture? Joshua 1:1 and 5, I believe it is. Joshua chapter 1, verse 5 talks about no man will be able to stand against you or stand in your way. When you put God first and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and you're trusting God, and you are doing your best, His word says that. And if you believe it, it will be true for you too. We have to continue to work, put the effort in to the best of our abilities. I don't care who it is and how long it takes. You can't give up. You can't give up. Just stay in there. Stay in there. Don't let people get in the way, discourage you, and cause you not to want to do things. And I can only imagine, even if some of you're getting out of lockup, being locked up, locked down, and you come home and there's no one for you, or people are tired or fed up with you, or whatever you want to say, and you feel like you don't have any support or anyone in your corner, just know, first of all, God cares, always wants the best for you, always has the best for you. But there are people out here that can relate and they understand where you are. So don't try not to think that you're by yourself and that you're alone, because you're not alone. You're not alone. No matter what it looks like, you are not alone. Just don't give up. Continue each day to try to put something together, get around situations or other people, organizations, help, or whatever. Because pride, I know, as a nerve to still try to play a role in your life at that point, at your lowest points, when it shouldn't. And I know, because I'm talking to myself when it comes to that. We need to be trying. You need to, if you need help or assistance or something, you need to receive that, or go and ask for it. Do what you have to do right now, what you have to do, so that soon, and very soon, that you can do what you want to do. Because sometimes that's just how it is. We got to sacrifice and handle things and do what we have to do until we can do what we want to do. Trying to get this so the sun is not. So I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to encourage you again. You know, there are people who are for you. A lot of folks who are for you, are there for you. And I know habits are hard to break, them bad habits, being around certain individuals that they're not for you, they're not on your team, and they're not going to do you any good. But you could even get used to that nonsense, that kind of self-destruction. But just try to do something different every day, even if you got to walk down a different street. take a left instead of a right, and vice versa. Just do something different. Give God something to work with. And I just want you to know that I'm for you, black man, kings, for real. And so many of us are. I'll say that again. And I'm not going to stop talking about it this time. There are so many of you that are doing the right thing, taking care of your families, holding it down, doing what you have to do, regardless of who is not and who's falling out and who's not doing what they should be doing. You're doing what you're supposed to. And I appreciate you so much. God knows. Um, just continue on. Stay encouraged. Stay in prayer. There's nothing wrong with praying. Actually, that's the best thing you can do is pray. So do that. And stay around good dudes, good friends. Just because you were friends with someone for the last 20 and 30 years or whatever, if that friendship is not good for you, guess what? It's not good for you. You need to be done with it. Or at least cut yourself off so that you're not around it all the time and it's not taking up a lot of your time. But just know that God has great plans for you, greater than you have for yourself. And I know some of us feel like it's too late, like we're too old now or whatever in my generation. It's not too late. You're still here for a reason when a lot of other people are not here. A lot of other folks have gone on and they sleep early for a lot of different reasons, but you're still here. And that's because you still have a purpose. You still have a chance. God knows what he's doing. And I don't know. I don't know why someone else had to leave here when they did and how they did. Only our Father knows that. But I do know that if you're still here, it's not a mistake. It's not a mistake. It was meant for you to be here. And like I said, go ahead and step out and put your hands to the plow and don't look back. Joshua 1 and 5. Joshua 1 and 5. No man shall be able to stand against you when you trust in God, when you are in his will. And no man means no man. Black, white, whoever, rich, poor, it doesn't matter what positions they have. None of that matters. None of that matters anyway. Because if God be for you and since he's for you, who can be against you and who even gives a care? Who cares? If he's for you, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter who's against you. Because they're already done. It's already done. You already won. You already won. Just know that. Just know that. And I can imagine some of you get by yourself and you feel like you're alone and nobody don't know how you feel and what you're thinking and how sometimes you think the easiest thing for you to do would be to leave here, to take your own life. God knows 100 million times, no, no, no. That's not the answer. That's not the answer. That's what Satan wants you to do. That's what the enemy wants you to do. Please hold on one more day. Tell yourself, I'm going to hold on one more day. For those people in your life that do care, they might have gone on. Grandmas, big mamas, uncles, aunts, spouses, girlfriend, kids, friends. They will want you to hold on one more day. Because your life is not yours to take. You didn't get yourself here, right? You didn't cause yourself to be born. So you don't have a right to end your life. Because nobody is that awesome. Nobody is that supernatural that you cause your own self to be here. So don't do that. Don't let that thought take hold of you. And if it is, please talk to someone. Please talk to someone. It doesn't matter who. Get those feelings out. Vent. Bounce off of somebody else. Talk to someone else. Even if you have to look up and just talk to God, just let it out. Just let him have it. Just tell him everything. Through tears, through yelling. It doesn't matter. As long as you stay here and you don't give up and you choose to stay here another day and fight. It's not too late. It's not too late. He'll make it all right. You got to stay strong. You got to tell yourself, I'm strong. You might feel weak, but let the weak say I'm strong. I am the head. I'm not the tail. I am above only. I'm never beneath. I'm the healed. I'm not the sick. I'm rich and I'm not the poor. And that's in a lot of areas. I am redeemed from the curse. I'm not cursed anymore. I don't care what happened in my generation before me and my family or whatever. It stopped with me. I live above the circumstances, not beneath them, above them. We have to do our part. But we need to speak these things out into our lives. Don't just let things flow the way they want. Oh, it is what it is in that manner. No, it is what you say it is. Don't talk about what's going on with you right now and, oh, I can't do, man, this stuff, I can't take this. This stuff making me sick. Don't say making you sick anyway either. You got to talk about what you want it to be. Don't keep speaking about what it is, because it will continue to stay what it is. You got to call those things that be not as though they are, like they're already happening. See yourself looking like you want to look, living where you want to live, helping other people, sharing the good news, talking to other people, driving what you want to drive, eating what you want to eat, living where you want to live. You know, you got to see this. You have to see it in your mind's eye. It's not going to just happen, family. We got work to do. I know. I get tired too. Sometimes you feel drained, you get tired, but you have to refresh or re-energize, regroup. Sometimes go somewhere, go sit down, stay still. Even with the holidays coming, you might not be able to travel and be there with everybody else and all that. And if you know your situation, others might be stretching it, whatever, who knows, whatever. You know what's in your pocket. And if they can get there and they can fly and they can go on the road and drive, whatever. And if you can't, so be it. Enjoy yourself where you are. And I'm not even going to get into the whole Thanksgiving tradition and what happened and the history and all that, because Lord knows I celebrate different than the majority of this world. It's about, for me, you spend time with family. I give thanks every day, all the time to the Lord for what he's done and what he's already doing in mine and my daughter's life. So it's not even, I can't do get no money from me, not like that. We're staying put, we're staying still, we're going to enjoy ourselves. I don't even know what we're going to eat. She's picky and I'm picky. We might just check out a movie that day and chill out and have PB&J. I don't even know. But it's all good because we're blessed and we're here. And thank God we're healthy. And that's what matters. It's all good. But again, Black men, we love you. You are loved. You are loved. You are respected. You are honored. And I know I should not have to say it. I'm not talking about all Black men, because some of y'all doing some trifling demonic dirt. Some stuff I can't even speak on. I won't even. Again, this goes without saying. I'm talking about the majority of you men, Black men, that's doing your thing, that's getting up every day and busting it, doing what you have to do. I don't even care if you're getting up and you're just going somewhere at your job where you can just chill at this point. Good for you. Good for you. Go ahead and just chill and marinate. Good for you. Because a lot of people, anyway, have been doing that from the beginning of time. But you men cleaning up, doing whatever it is you're doing. If you're staying at home and you're babysitting and you're helping out, you're taking care of parents, whatever it is, taking care of a loved one, stay encouraged. Don't give up. We see you. You are loved. You are respected. You are honored. One love, family. Stay encouraged. Don't give up. Mwah. Peace.